Hello my ladies, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're going to talk about how to be a princess, how to get true princess treatment. And I've watched a lot of videos on this subject, and all of them were only talking about romantic relationships and getting princess treatment from your partner, and none of them mentioned how to be a princess, how to get princess treatment 24/7, your entire life, from everything and everyone. Because if your partner doesn't see that you respect yourself, that everyone else in the world is respecting you, how do you expect him to respect you? So all of these videos were only about the romantic relationships and what to do and what not to do, but the most important thing is, if this person only sees that you only demand respect from him and only are focused on him, but you're not working on everything else in your life and other people and yourself, you will never get that respect. So it is very important to first work on yourself and your life first, and then automatically, without even needing to do anything, you will get your respect. Whether it is someone you've already been married to for 15 years and you're deciding right now to change everything because you're tired of being disrespected and you want to be treated as a princess, or you're just meeting someone and you don't know what to do because you want to be treated as a princess. It has also nothing to do with how your life is going. Whether you are poor or you come from a country where it is a little bit more harder to develop yourself as a woman, whether you come from maybe a family that make it harder on you, your environment, your friends, your financial situation, you already have children, you're already married, nothing in your life plays a factor on you not getting princess treatment. Not your husband who's not getting your princess treatment, not the neighbor, not your family, and not you being very poor or being in a very difficult situation. The only thing that plays a role in getting princess treatment, why you are maybe not getting the princess treatment that you want and that you think you deserve, is here. It all starts in here. Your mindset. That is the only thing why you are not being treated the way you actually wish you were treated. You are the only person who is to blame for you not getting this treatment. You cannot blame and victimize yourself. You need to stop doing that. A lot of people, they blame their husband, they blame the person they just met, they blame the environment that they are born in, they blame their parents, they blame their job. You need to stop victimizing yourself. That's not going to bring you any good in your life. Only negativity, only negative energy, and it's only going to bring you negative energy, negative people who are going to bring you down, because you are bringing yourself down. You don't even think that you deserve this treatment, so how are you going to get this treatment? You're just playing the victim, being all sad, and the only things that you will be attracting in your life is other people that will either use you as a victim or victimize themselves like you, and you can all sit together and all victimize yourselves, because that's the only thing you know how to do, because life is so harsh and life is so boo-hoo-hoo, and that is not how you get princess treatment. You need to get princess treatment from every single person that enters your life, whether it is your husband, whether it is a future partner, whether it is your parents, your siblings, your child, your nail salon lady, gardener, your teacher, people at work, a complete stranger that you have never met before. Every single person in your life is going to treat you with respect, and it has nothing to do with them. They might be the worst person on the world. It is all you. So what is princess treatment? Okay, because most of us know, but let's kind of define it. You desire being treated as a princess, and you know what you imagine it to be like, even if you don't believe that you will ever be able to get that or you deserve it. You kind of already have like this image in your head. How is this princess being treated? And nothing less than that. When you start believing that you deserve that treatment, that you are a princess, that you are nothing less than anyone else, that is the time when you flip that switch. That is the time when you start receiving princess treatment. It has nothing to do with your looks. It has nothing to do with your situation or your lifestyle. It has everything to do with how you carry yourself, your pose, your mindset, how you talk, how you walk. What I mean with looks, don't take me wrong, because looks play a very big role, but you don't need to be a supermodel, you don't need to be super skinny or have the curves on the right places, but you do need to take care of yourselves. But someone that respects herself, a woman, a girl that respects herself, automatically takes good care of her looks. If I see a woman who's kind of messy, or she smells bad, her hair is too messy, she has like, I don't know, a teeth falling out, or it's obvious like very yellow teeth, she doesn't really give an S or doesn't really take care of it, I automatically assume like this person doesn't respect herself. Maybe she even has diseases and she doesn't even go to the doctor because she doesn't care. That is the same thing when you're like a married woman, or you're someone who's going to be married. How do you expect your husband, your future husband, to respect you if you don't even respect yourself? If you are not going to take yourself to the doctor when you have a disease, and you know, and to the best doctor, even if, and it has nothing to do with your financial situation, you know, but find ways on how to pay it, or maybe like a cheaper hospital. If this person doesn't see that you really take care of yourself, you want to get rid of this illness, this person is not going to do it for you. Everything in the world, it's all on you. And if this person sees that you respect yourself, that you take care of your looks, then he will do the same. Then everyone around you in the world will do the same. But if you don't take care of your looks yourself, even if for example, your husband is the best looking and takes so most well groomed and takes such good care of himself, if you don't take care of yourself, he's also not going to take care of you and be like, wow, you know, it's just back pain, just take some medicine and you're good to go, you don't need to go to the hospital. But if he would have had back pain, he would run to the emergency, run to the hospital, and go to all the doctors possible to find the solution for his back pain, because he cares about himself. And if he sees that you kind of would do the same and really be like, oh my god, I have back pain and it doesn't go over, I need to find a solution, then he will also treat you exactly that way. So you need to set your standards high on yourself, not for other people. And you need to rule everything and everyone that is not part of that princess treatment life that you are visioning. You need to get them out of your life. That is step one of the most important things, because you're changing your mindset. When you change your mindset, the people around you are also not going to be part of that mindset anymore. You cannot change your life, get princess treatment, when you are surrounded by people that bring negative energy, victimize themselves. You are kind of in a situation where you are right now because of your environment. So the first thing that you need to do is start looking at your environment. If you are someone who really feels bad or doesn't want to get rid of her friends or, you know, people close to you, what you can do is give them one chance, which for me is actually harder. It might seem harder to, you know, get rid of everyone and get new friends. That might seem very hard, but it is actually harder to make them accept and be part of your new reality and mindset, your new kind of life, than to just get rid of them. You know, get rid of them. They will not benefit you, and they will bring you down, bring negativity in your life, make fun of your new life, your new reality, and they will just bring you down. And there is a very big chance that these people will succeed and you will not take the further steps on how to get princess treatment, because you will just lose all hope. Those people have not lived that life, and they haven't made a decision, and they don't believe that they will ever be able to get that life. So once you kind of introduce them to that life and be like, look, I want to be this, I'm going to be this, they're just going to make fun of you. They're going to be either very jealous, and they're going to make so much fun of you and be like, who do you think you are? Why? You are not this and this and this. You're nothing special. And that might really hurt. And because you are in this very vulnerable situation, you're not leveled up, you're not, you know, in a very happy place of your life, these types of words can really bring you down. So just get rid of everything and everyone, because when your life is a mess, it is because of all those things that are happening in your life. You don't like your job is dragging you down, get rid of it. You don't like the people, you don't like your friends, you know that they will never understand you wanting and demanding respect, get rid of their life. get rid of them out of your life. What you can do, don't do it the harsh way. So don't text them like, you are this and you are this and I don't want you to be, be your friends anymore. Just take your distance slowly. Stop replying to their messages, reply 2 days later. If they want to meet, cancel, and they will understand slowly without being too hurt. They will get hurt, but it is without a fight, and they will still be kind of part of your life, but slowly get out of it. But if you see them on the streets walking or in the mall 2 years later, you can just wave and be like, hi, and that's it. Because some people can be very dangerous, okay? So what you want to do is just get rid of all the people in a nice way. Don't go fighting, don't go ignoring or ghosting them from one day to the other. Just slowly step out just slowly kind of get out of their lives and go to your next life, because those people will not understand. You can give them a chance. There's a big chance that they will not understand, or they will just make it so much harder on you to level up, to get to that life, your new reality. They are not part of your new reality. They are part of the old version of yourself that doesn't belong there anymore. The old version of yourself was already long gone, exactly on the time that you decided to make a decision and that you decided like, hey, I deserve princess treatment. What is the difference between me and those other girls? Nothing. Nothing. Why don't I deserve it? Why can I not receive this treatment? Why can I not be a princess? Why? Is there a difference? No. Yeah, there's a little difference, and the only difference is your mindset. You don't believe that you deserve it. You think that there's all these things happening in your life because of that you cannot receive princess treatment. No, all the things that are happening in your life, it's like 100% your environment making you think that you will not be able to receive it, and making you think that this is only what you get. You should be happy with that and don't demand too much. You can demand a lot, and it's actually not a lot. So get rid of everything and everyone that doesn't respect you, that doesn't want to be part of your new reality. Getting rid of it is easier, believe me, than letting them stay and be part of your new life. You need to demand respect from everything and everyone in order to get respect from your husband, your future partner. If you meet someone and you think like, oh yeah, I would like, this person to treat me well and marry him. If he sees that your friends are then they think that you are the same. They will respect you and see you in a different way. You need to have friends with the same mindset, with the same mentality, that want to go up and up and up, because getting princess treatment is not just getting there and done. You need to change and level up every single year, and every year is going to be better and better and better. For me too, I've mastered it, but every single year is better and better and better because I respect myself so much. So I'm going to grab my tea again. I love my teas. It is green tea with honey, bee pollen, and lemon juice. Very yummy. Okay, so you got rid of your friends, you got rid of all those people that you can easily erase. Then you have the other group of people that you cannot just erase from your life, like siblings, family members. But then you need to look at them. Who is toxic? Who is going to make fun of you or is going to drag you down? It can be one of the closest people to you. Those people are usually, especially when you are not married, those people you cannot just easily erase from your life. But what can you do is slowly take your distance from those people. Even if this is your sibling, even if this is one of your parents, slowly take your distance from them. If it is another family member that you still see sometimes a couple of times a year, just, take your distance from them. Don't go and meet them if it's not necessary. Don't let them know about your plans. Just let them live in the distant, be as distant as possible, and just go on with your life. That is the best advice that I can give, because I know that some people, they come from very toxic families, and it was really hard to get princess treatment there. But again, it has nothing to do with that. And I have an amazing example of one of my friends. She and I come from both the same background. We come from like an Eastern kind of culture where it's a little bit more difficult because our families are not the easiest. How to develop yourself as a woman, how to come up, stand up for your rights and have a good life basically. And she told me like, hey, you and I were kind of the same people. outside with our friends, we get this princess treatment. When we go to the dentist, we get our princess treatment. But at home with my family, she told me I don't. And she looked at me and she said, like, you are different. Like, you have the same type of family as I do, but I have a completely different life at home than you do. What am I doing wrong? She told me. And I told her, like, okay, these people, you cannot erase them from your life. You need to take your distance from the people that don't have any good to bring in your life, and from the people that you can really not distance yourself from. Teach them how to treat you. Make a whole fuss, make a whole drama when they disrespect you. You do not need to care about what other people think. What part of not caring about what other people think, where does it belong to? It belongs here. Your brains, your thinking, your mindset needs to change. You should not care about what your nail salon lady is going to think about you, what your friends are going to think about you, what your teacher is going to think about you, what your followers on Instagram are going to think about you, what your family members are going to think about you. They might think that you are going to be the biggest beast that has ever walked on this planet, and you should not give that's great. You should not care about what other people think of you. You should be respectful. You should be poised. You should be nice to people, even if you're very angry. So obviously you need to behave. So I don't mean by not caring what other people think that you should just spit on the floor because it's okay. You still need to be elegant, etiquette, everything. But what I mean with not caring what other people think is their opinion about you, even after you've tried being so nice, elegant, and changing your life. If they're not supportive, if they disrespect you, you just let them know, and you should not care what they think about you. I told her the biggest factor that you and I live such different lives in our families is because you care so much about them liking you. Why do you care so much what this and this and this person, what your neighbor is thinking about you, what this person is talking about you? You need to think about yourself. So when someone disrespects me in an environment that is filled with people I just cannot run away from, I correct them and I let them know in a very respectful way. I'm not a fighter. I'm not someone that picks fights or goes into discussion with people that are perhaps elder than me. Very respectfully, I either send them a text if I don't want to like do something in public, or I just tell them very quietly, like, I didn't like what you did, or I give them like a very harsh but polite answer so they understand that I do not accept that treatment. You need to demand respect from every single person in your life in order to get princess treatment. For example, I once went to a nail salon that I've never been to before. It was a very expensive one. It's a very affluent neighborhood and a lot of celebrities went there, and in order to get in, you needed to make like an appointment if you weren't a celebrity like me, like 2 months, 1.5 months at least in advance. So I went in, also very expensive, and the lady at the counter was already like not very nice, but the nail tech lady was a total different story. You don't belong here. That vibe. I have this cute face. A lot of people say that. So I don't come off as a bitch. So they always think that they can walk right over me, but I always demand my respect. And I also showed her a photo, which I know those kind of designs they did. A salon was very known for the crazy designs they did. So I showed her, and it was simple, but it had some glitter, this and that, and she told me, oh no, I don't have the time for that, and I don't recommend it, and with your skin tone, your fingers are very short and thick, and these nails will not look good on you. Very rude, and I suggest we just do this and this. And she already started grabbing those colors, like very bossy, knowing like, why is she treating me that way? She knows that it's very hard to get an appointment there. She knows that a lot of women, even if you're being rude, they've waited 2 months to get into that salon. And in the country that I live in, everyone knows that salon. It's like the place to be. If you get in and if you get your nails done there, you're part of the crowd. And that's not why I went, but I was kind of curious if they did the nails as good as, you know, everyone talked. So she started already picking the colors that she picked out for me, can you give me your nails please? And I said, well, you've been so rude to me. So it's not just one rude comment, it was one rude comment after the other, and not even wanting to do the nails that I wanted. So I told her, well, no, thank you very much. I think I will stop right here. I don't like how you are treating me. You are very rude. And with this attitude, I don't think this salon is going to get anywhere. I stood my ground. I grabbed my bag and I went to the reception. I told her, like, that lady over there, because there are a lot of women working in that salon, she is very rude. I don't like how she's treating me. And I'm very sad that I needed to wait 2 months for such a rude person to even touch my hand. I also complained to the manager to let this lady know that I was not okay with it. Again, if someone doesn't give you the respect that you demand and they still make a fuss about it, make a whole scene. Don't, again, stay classy. Don't go crazy, you know. Stay classy, but you do call the manager, you do this, you do that. Let them know that you are definitely not okay with it, and let them know that the next time, obviously in this case there's not going to be next time, that you do this, I will go even worse. And let them know that what they did was unacceptable, because if they do something wrong and you don't really make a whole fuss about it, they know, like, oh, well, the next time I will do it again, because this is all she does. Even if you don't have the time, the energy, the power to do it, do it. I even didn't want to call the manager. I was like, I'm not going to waste my time, but I did it for her to understand, like, you cannot treat me this way. Be happy that I only called the manager. So she knows next time. And that is how you should treat every single person that enters your life. Obviously, there are going to be a lot of rude people, disrespectful people, but choose wisely and have standards, because that is where it all starts. When you start demanding respect from everything and everyone in your life, that princess treatment is going to come automatically. And because of that, once you've mastered that, even at places where other women won't be able to get princess treatment, you will, because it is the way you carry yourself, the way you talk, the way you behave, the way you look. Everything plays a huge role. Everything, because it is obviously that you respect yourself. Someone that works out, she definitely respects herself. Someone who has messy hair, and I'm not talking about, you know, walking with messy hair because that day you worked out a lot and your hair looks like a mess and you need to take a shower. I'm talking about the ladies who never really take care of their looks. No one is going to respect you because you're not putting yourself first. You are probably a mom, for example, who puts her husband, her children first. And because you don't put yourself first, no one else in your family, no one else in the world is going to put you first. You don't even put yourself first. Your children start screaming, they want this and this and this. No, I need to get my hair done first, need to blow dry my hair. Let everyone in your household, let everyone, if you're not married, let everyone know, I put myself first. I put myself first. In order for me to give a good education, to let my child have the best life possible, I need to take care of me mentally, physically first, in order to be there for my child. Your children are not going to put you first if you don't put yourself first. You need to start putting yourself first, even if it's very difficult, even if your life, you work, you know, you don't have a lot of money, your situation, you have children, you have so many people to take care of. Even then, you need to let other people know. Again, sometimes it takes a little bit more time and energy, but this is all worth it. You need to put yourself first, whether it is when it comes to health, like I said, with the back pain, or it is like physically, you need to put yourself first. Every mom puts her children first, obviously, but you shouldn't kind of let them know that all the time. Like I said, princess treatment, it's not only about the partner, it's not only about someone entering your life, it is about everything and everyone. Once you've mastered one thing, you've mastered it all. Because some women, they never got princess treatment, and then all of a sudden they meet someone and they want to perhaps get married to that person, and they start to look like, how do I get princess treatment? What do I do? What is the tactic? Should I accept? Should I pay? Should it is? You should not use these tactics, because this person will see through you after a couple of times. You can only go so far. Some people, you know, they get this princess treatment only before marriage, and then after marriage it's woohoo, because this person now lives with you 24/7, and this person sees that, oh, in daily life and at home, she's not really a princess. Only outside, you know, she puts like perfume and has her clothes on. And no, you need to be your princess. You need to be the princess 24/7. You need to take care of yourself 24/7. These person that are living with you, they see that. That's why a lot of women, they stop getting the princess treatment after marriage, because they see that you are not respecting yourself 24/7. They need to see that. Again, sometimes it takes a lot of energy. Sometimes you don't even feel like doing it, but do it. You want to get princess treatment, you do it. You need to put in that energy, and the reward is getting princess treatment. If you don't respect your body, your looks, your house, how are you going to get princess treatment if your house looks like a dirt hole? Clothes on the floor, not vacuumed. You don't need a cleaning lady to do that. You need to respect yourself and go clean the floors. If you don't have money for a maid, go clean your house. No one is going to respect you if your house is dirty. You need to be clean, be presentable, be healthy, be nice. If you don't treat yourself as a princess, no one else will. Okay, I hope this video kind of helped you understand what princess treatment is and how to get it. And thank you so much for watching. I love talking, so sometimes my videos tend to be a little bit longer. I'm going to drink a little bit more tea because I love tea. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye!